and our family traces back to founders of St. Mary's. But up here we have the history of Romania, which was in the Chicago World's Fair in the 1930s, 36. When was it? 36? The World's Fair. 36. 39. Yeah. We begin here with the Dacian people. The Dacians were a tribe of the Thracians. You see the wine. You see the grapes. They had pigs. They had wheat. The women were beautiful. The men were strong. They had one god. Their king was called Decibel. And what happened was the Romans took 200 years. Trajan. And finally Trajan conquered them, and they made it a plebiscite. And it became the land of the Romans. And that's why today the Romanians are one of the 5 Romance languages: French, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, and Romanian. We maintain that language from the Romans. It is the closest Latin to the plebeian Latin spoken at the time of Christ, more than Italian to the Latin language. And then we were invaded by the Tartars, the Magyars, you could see the face, the Eastern. They came from the east and they invaded. We fought for 400 or 500 years, 600 years. Genghis Khan, there he is, he's the history teacher. And then I think we begin here with Cel-Petrin, Mihai Cel-Petrin, Mircea Cel-Petrin, right here in the 12th century, 13th century, right? Mircea Cel-Petrin, and he was the first one to unify the principalities, which was Moldova, Wallachia, and Muntenia. Ardeal, yeah, which is Wallachia. Transylvania. So the 3 principalities: Moldavia, Muntenia, which was Wallachia, and Transylvania. Now I want to show you some other great guys. We have Stephen Chalmade, okay? We have Matthew Corvinus. He was the athlete of Christ, okay? This great leader, Stephen, who was in the late 15th century, 1496. Stephen the Great, every time he won a battle, he would build a church, and he would win it out against the Turks. He would win these battles; they were unbelievable, and he would fight. See, there's they had taken Constantinople. Romania was the bulwark that protected all of Europe. Romania. We were the ones that did it. Vlad the Impaler, who was 1437. Vlad isn't here, but Vlad was chronicalized as an evil person later by the Germans. 50 years later, they didn't want a Romanian to be somebody, so they had to demoralize him as someone evil. All he did was stop the Turks the same way they might have stopped them.